I'm going to use our page here. As you can see, we're on DC Vigilante. So I've posted things straight for our video. And as you can see, there's so many posters that have come out, so many images that I've posted onto our page that highlights all of the great stuff about this Joker movie. And Mark Hughes there from Forbes, and there was so much hype going around it. We had standing applause for the film, and then of course it had to go to America. It had to go to the most biased website that is, Rotten Tomatoes, that I firmly talk about how it's run by people at Walt Disney or ex-employees of Walt Disney that still like to have their hand in the cash line machine. So I'll read this wee article here. This is from Reddit, because you're not gonna. So, I love how naive people were to say Disney wants DC to do well more than anybody because it's good for the genre. Grow up and stop pretending that business is friendly. Disney would much rather the opposition be endlessly smeared and their own product be praised. They much rather ensure that down the line they have zero competition to worry about. Studios are run by very rich suits. Ask yourself how these guys get rich. Every time I shake hands with a big suit in the industry, I know that they aren't good people. They're nice because they have to be in order to get where they are. They had to screw over a lot of people's businesses. There's competition. You don't succeed by allowing your competitor to do their thing in peace while crossing your fingers, hoping that they succeed in a way that doesn't affect your business. You succeed by beating it, and if you see a way to make sure of it, you make effing sure of it. Think of the most successful people you know. Do you honestly think they didn't screw over a single person to get where they are? Now apply that to the most successful companies. Don't be naive. The film industry is corrupt. I left because it sucked the soul out of me and nobody was my friend. Nobody could be my friend. It was scoop, this and exclusive, that bulkish. Stop being naive and assuming that agendas do not exist. Film media isn't pretty and they have a lot of power. It's intoxicating. Over the past year, we watched the film media bully, condition the DC films into changing the tone of their films. They have a lot of power and they know it. Warner Brothers knows it too. Source by the Reddit. My God, that is so spot on. And as I say, Disney actually controls quite a lot of companies here and there, and you can see by the expression on oh god, I just forgot on Kevin Feige. Oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, the person that's running Marvel movies, you can tell by him that you can tell by the look on his face that he was bowled over, right? He was jealous that Wonder Woman got there first, right? He actually does not like DC becoming the first. There is no way in it, because he is in a position, right? He is in that one of those positions that he has to go to Disney and say, look at how good we are. And he's going to get money for it. He does not want Warner Brothers to overstep him because that way it makes him look bad. It looks like he's doing the bad. It'll get bosses pressuring him to do it the DC way. It is just... Oh, right. So... God. Kevin Feige? Right, so one of our posts by Nicholas. And as you can see here, Nicholas Barber's reviews only count towards Tomato at the following approved publication. So as you can see, it's like, to see these pictures more clearly, go to the Facebook page, right? 3.5, it's not Kevin Feige, heck's in charge of Marvel. Oh my god, I'm going to kill myself after this. Right, 3 out of 5, right, for the Joker, and that qualifies as a Rotten Tomato, right? 3 out of 5 for Spider-Man Far From Home qualifies as a fresh tomato. 3 out of 5, Avengers Endgame. Certified fresh, certified fresh. I thought it was a load of mince. That's Disney protecting again. Somebody asking Matt on his question to give the film 3 out of 5 stars, which is on the pretty good side, but the review is shown as a negative review on Rotten Tomatoes. Nicholas Barber, no idea. I suppose someone at Rotten Tomatoes makes the call, but I don't know. We go down now. This woman, okay, I posted something earlier on in the scene, and you can tell the bias here. Captain Marvel gives us a new superhero as the Marvel Cinematic Universe pushes forward. Is that a guy? Danielle, or is that a girl? And Joker is completely utter trash. That's the biased critic if I ever did see one. Okay, let's go further down. As I'm posting these, people still ask me or say there's no bias towards DC. There is. This is how RT's manipulating score of Joker. All these movies are the same rating but the viewer, but different from Rotten Tomatoes. So if you haven't checked out my page, please do so. I mean, here you can see here, it started becoming something more than I anticipated. It was one of the greatest experiences of my career. Joaquin Phoenix is about playing. One woman says, Joker will truly change how we view comic book films and is one of the best origin films ever done. Joker is a very disturbing and terrifying commentary on our current society. Joaquin Phoenix delivers a chilling performance that everyone will remember. Todd Phillips offers a new take. Let's remember these words. A new take. Okay, there are some critics that have went to see this film and they're thinking it should be funny, and not that the fact that this is a suicidal maniac. It's meant to be dark. It's not connected to the DC universe. It doesn't have Batman. This is a story about a man going crazy. The same thing is when Kevin Bacon made the film about the paedophile called The Woodsman. You know, you're not going in that expecting to be lightened, you know, or jokes. These are serious films. So you should know by the rating of the film what it's all about and go in with that already in your mind, not thinking that something about a suicidal maniac, you know, a person that kills people and then laughs about it is going to be light-hearted. Get a grip. Todd Phillips' Joker offers a new take on the Clown Prince and is unapologetic, holds up a mirror in our divided modern times. And modern divided is definitely right. There are some articles going and say that it's basically women that's putting this down, but here we have Sir Rhonda Williams that loves it. Some people, some women are actually saying, oh, this is the most sexist thing about a white man, and the women's weren't portrayed. It's nothing to do about women. It's about one man going crazy. What would you have said about The Shining? Seriously, people, get a grip. So please, if you're with, if I've said anything that that you totally agree with, please join us on our page. I've just recently downloaded to our page is a video of Joaquin Phoenix getting an award and thanking of his brother. And as I say, it's won awards and already. The film's won an award. It doesn't matter about critics, because you look at Queen Bohemian Rhapsody that I thought was brilliant. It was slated by critics and it went and won an Oscar. It went and won loads of achievements and stuff like that. So I can see Rotten Tomatoes means nothing. The company is a sham, and let's get the word out there. This is DC Vigilante. This is my truth. Catch you later.